It's like, hey, look at our cocks. 2 big-ass cans of beer. And whatever Joe drinks.
Whatever I drink.
Whatever that is. Oh, fuck.
Peach mango.
At least it's starting to get me back in a better mood.
Hey, this is Joe and Tom from Drunken to the Sun.
Another Funky Funk Drunk episode coming to you courtesy of Drunken to the Sun. And then your life's work could have been ahead of you. Tom and Joe from Drunken to the Sun.
Join us every week on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify.
Yeah. Podcast that's about anything and everything under the sun.
Check it out.
Joe's drunk.
Yeah, we both are fucking drunk.
Stop it.
Last time I was up here, I had just gotten the COVID vaccine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that very day when we recorded, I got it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I went to Menards and they got the honor system going on. You don't have to wear a mask if you got your COVID shot. I didn't wear a fucking mask. And I'm not vaccinated.
Well,
They don't know.
I'll tell you right now.
Never got sick once during the whole pandemic. So I'm immune already.
I felt worse after I got the shot than I did when I got COVID.
Really?
I felt terrible. Like, we went to sleep.
That's pretty cool.
Like at what was it, like 3 o'clock that night when we recorded?
Oh, it was like 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. I woke up at 4:30 and I felt awful. I felt like the only thing I can describe it as is maybe what Jeff Goldblum felt in The Fly when he was turning into a fly. Because I woke
Joe's started like...
I woke up and I was literally just shivering and I was sweating my balls off.
Really?
Yeah, I felt awful.
Holy fuck.
The whole next day, I slept most all the day. I was just on the couch sleeping all day.
What about the day after that?
I felt a lot better, but
it was just that
first day. Oh fuck, I was done. I was so done. It was, and then
I would have been furious.
I
I'm like, what the fuck?
I really was kind of furious because I was like,
I trusted all these fucks.
Well,
and here I am dying.
It all started though after I'd got the shot. Right, I was sitting there.
Well, so you was feeling shit when we recorded?
No, I felt fine, but I was feeling the alcohol like a lot faster for some reason. I was really messed up.
COVID's like shit.
So it all started though when
COVID and fucking fucking alcohol is mixing and going, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah,
and hey, it's COVID's in town.
They were having a party. And it was awful. But my feeling bad started after I got the shot.
Yeah,
because I was listening to the doctor talk to this other person. And by the end of it, I was just perplexed because the guy was like, after you get this shot, you can still get COVID. You're just not going to experience the symptoms very often. Not as powerful. They'll be lessened. It won't be as powerful symptoms. And then...
That's the whole point of getting the vaccination, so you don't get it?
Yeah, that's what you...
So you're immune to it?
That's what you would think. And then he goes on to say, and... you might not die from it. You might not the vaccination.
Oh, I thought you meant the vaccine. I was like, well, checkmate.
You've got a better chance of not dying from it. And I was like, wait a minute here.
You know what? I think you have how old was this person he was talking to? 85?
At least my age. Kind of my age. And so after I got it, I was sitting there thinking like, so I didn't need to get this at all is what you're telling me?
Yeah, because I didn't die.
I didn't feel bad when I had it the first time. And it just lets me have COVID and spread it to somebody who doesn't have it. So they made me a better spreader of the COVID virus.
What it sounds like.
I was like, what the fuck? Why did I even do this?
Because you fell into the trap, my friend.
I guess.
So when the next election hits, they can have something else go. And go, oh, got everyone with vaccines? Yeah, man, we fucked up.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
It's going to be great.
It'll be terrible.
Man, on the way home, I hit a hole on 71.
Mm-hmm.
Blew a tire. So it was a great weekend for me.
When you left, huh?
Felt shitty after having the COVID shot. And blew a tire on the way home.
So what'd you do? Did you drive it on a donut the rest of the way?
Yeah. I was just outside of Kentucky. I was just outside of Louisville. So I only had like...
Yeah, but dude, you're not supposed to travel more than like, I don't know, 20 miles on those things?
Yeah, something small.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And Joe's like, I had 110 to go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Not quite, but...
I've never had luck with donuts. Every time I put a donut on, It flattens.
That happened to me once.
All the fucking time.
As soon as I put it on, we went like 20 yards and it blew or something.
Yeah.
Shit. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, that happened to me numerous times. And I'm like, fuck these things. But you would think I'd have a spare tire in my car.
Whoa.
After experiencing...
It costs money.
It does cost money.
Those
Because you got to buy a
fucking
rim.
The rim is outrageous.
Oh, the rim's what gets you.
Fuck.
The rim's like a fucking $500-$600.
Mm-hmm.
And then another $200 for the fucking tire.
Yeah, or whatever.
$700.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You're screwed.
Yeah. I mean, one, I don't care for my car that much.
Yeah.
So if I do break down, I'm just like, whatever. It's going to happen. Somebody wants to fucking rob my car. My rendezvous. You want to have a rendezvous with my rendezvous? Have it. You can have that piece of shit. Thing's a piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
This is how it drives now. And I think half of it is due to fucking... I took go get my tires changed at fucking dipshit Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're cheap.
Yeah, well, I go there.
And I think Tire Discounter wasn't open or some shit at the
Yeah.
time. So I did it, and the guy comes out. He's like, "Hey, man, you know, when you hit your brakes, does it make a weird sound?" I'm like, "No, it doesn't do anything. It's just no,
Stops.
yeah,
I
it
stop.
stops." He's like, "Well, man, I don't know if you know this or not, but your sway bar is all broken. It's just hanging out there. It's just hanging there." I'm like, okay. I'm like, so you can't put my tires on? Oh, we're getting that done. I just want to let you know. I'm like, okay. And see, before I took it there, it did shake a little bit.
Yeah.
But after I drove out of there, it's like,
Oh my god.
and it does that. So if I hit like holes and bumps, I'm like, it's like I'm driving a boat on the fucking ocean. So I think them retards,
They probably broke it.
Yeah, I think he might have tried to fix it. And was like, oh shit! Fucked it up! Because then he became like, because I felt like he's probably one of them dudes who's like, yeah, I'm gonna fix this guy's shit. I'm gonna be the hero. He gonna love me.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Bill, I did it! What'd you do? Broke it. Because it drives worse.
It's something that would happen to me.
Yeah.
Especially if my brother was involved. If we tried to fix something, it would break like that.
Oh, that's what happens to me when I fuck with cars. That's why I don't fuck with cars.
Mm-hmm.
Because I usually have a meltdown and I bash it or
But then it's
whatever
broke
and I
even
flip
further.
the fuck out.
Yeah.
And every time, and like I tried, when I had my Pontiac, I tried fixing my thermostat. And I didn't know how to do it, so I YouTubed it. Showed me how to do it.
Yeah, it does
I'm like, fuck yeah. So as I was doing it, got it in there, screwed it on, completed. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm the king of the world. But as I'm fucking tightening a bolt, my hand slips, hits something, hits a little wire that's this big, tiny as fuck, right? And I'm like, that should be all right. I start my car up.
Fuck.
It won't keep running. I'm like, what the fuck? Turns out that little wire was like a fucking major component to my air filtration system. So since it wasn't hooked up, the car thought it was automatically shutting down because of that. Because of a slight slip of the hand.
How much did that cost you?
I think like $300 or $400.
Oh, Jesus
it was
Christ.
fucking retarded.
Oh, my God.
I was salty. I was like, fuck this shit. And the same thing happened like when I tried to, on the same car, I tried to change spark plugs. And I know how to change those, thank God.
Fuck.
So I got all of them out. It was a 6-cylinder. I got 5 of them out. On the 6th one, I'm like, what the
You break
fuck?
it off?
It broke off.
Yeah, I did
I'm
that.
like,
I've done that too.
Fuck!
And that car just sat there forever.
Well, I took it to the mechanic. It was still drivable because I had all 5 but that one.
Yeah.
So I just plugged it back on, plugged it on the broken spark plug, and took it to a fucking mechanic. I'm like, how's this gonna work, man? Is it gonna be expensive? He's like, well, man, it depends. What do you mean depends? If we can get it out pretty easy, it's just spark plug change. But if not, and it's fucked up and broke in there, you could have a blown, fucked up head gasket and all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, that's just fucking grand. Knowing my luck,
That's
I was
what
expecting.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Thank God.
Thank God he was able to get it. I was like, fuck me.
No, yeah, that happened to me once too. I tried to do the same thing. Broke off, I think maybe more than one spark plug. And we wound up selling the car.
Yeah. Well, you know what cracks me up with cars and shit like that? Is I seem to run across like the dumbest motherfuckers in the world, but they can fix a fucking engine like it's nothing. Like, oh man, that's a fucking rotor cylinder cinder, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, the Johnson rod. Johnson rod's fucked up. But then you talk to them about something simple like, I don't know, trying to work or something. Yeah. And they're like, oh, fuck that shit. Yeah. Like, or they'll believe like the stupidest shit. I saw Sasquatch in the woods the other day. I'm like, really?
Oh shit, though. Yeah. Speaking of Sasquatch, though, have you caught that Sasquatch documentary? That's on Hulu, I think. No, it's called Sasquatch.
I don't watch Hulu much.
I was so like excited because
and I have it because I got that package.
It's called Sasquatch, and I was like, "Cool, new Sasquatch." Turned out by the end of it, it's not Sasquatch at all. I was so mad.
It was a bear.
No,
what was
drug dealers. It's all about this guy, this investigative reporter
that busts drug dealers in the end.
that used to work at a pot farm in California back in the 90s, so it was illegal then. And then he was at some building.
That's so weird to say. It was legal back then.
Yeah. No, it was illegal then. It's legal now.
Yeah, it's legal now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was illegal.
Oh, okay. I just misheard you. But anyway.
It just sounds weird.
It does. It does sound weird. And these guys are growing pot up there. And he was just chilling because he worked there. And these two guys come in. Oh, God, these guys got tore up by Sasquatch or something. Because, like, they were, like, torn apart. No, they were torn apart. The people were torn apart, and the weed was all busted up and shit. And here it was all just a setup by the end of it to make people think that a Sasquatch might have done it. Type shit.
So no one would go in the woods.
Yeah. Something like that. But that was by the end of it. It was good, stupid. But by the end of it, I was disappointed because, like, God damn it, I thought it was about Bigfoot.
Not at all. It's about a ploy about Bigfoot.
Fucking pot dealers up in the hills.
Fucking unbelievable. Once you said they were ripped apart, I was like, oh shit, it was cartel. That's what I thought instantly. I'm like, shit, the drug dealers ripped these motherfuckers apart? Because they do that shit.
I mean, that's what happened, but it was to send a message type deal.
So
the people needed to see. The people that needed to see it saw it. Is what happened.
Oh, shit.
So it was like a warning. I don't know. They were illegals. The illegals were the ones that got killed. So it wasn't anybody that would be missed in the States type deal. It was like,
but they're still humans, Joe.
I'm just saying. It didn't draw attention. I know what you're saying.
It'd be like saying if you rip some bums in half, who gives a fuck, right?
No,
like, who gives a fuck? They're bums.
They won't be missed.
They won't be missed. I bet their families don't even fucking miss them. They're like, he's a bum. Fuck that guy.
I would hope not. I would hope a family would want to know.
I don't think so.
The bum's on his own.
He's on his own. You want to go out and live in the streets and beg forever and eat garbage and shit on sidewalks? I don't want to know you. I don't need to know you. Like, what do I need you for? Hey, what's John doing down there? I don't know. Last I seen him, he was shitting in a bucket. He's hanging out in his tent with his fucking whore crackhead with 2 teeth.
Oh, shit. That's what...
This is pessimistic, Tom. This is what happens. When I hate my life. I don't say I hate my life. When I say I hate the world and everything in it. That's
when Tom has a bad week.
That's not what you get. That's what you get. When I hate the world and it's whatever, I become homicidal, I guess. I
mean, that wasn't homicidal. You just didn't care about a bum's life.
I just didn't care about a bum's life. Fuck him.
Even if he was family.
Fuck him. Yeah, well, he wouldn't be my family because I would disown him. I'm like, I don't want to give a fuck about that guy. What's he going to do for me? How is he going to help me improve my life?
He's not.
Well, actually, he might. And the reason I say that because I can look at him and go, I never want to be like that piece of shit.
That's a good idea.
Then again, I don't want to. You ever stood next to a bum? They fucking smell. They're horrendous. They don't take showers.
Some of them might. They go to YMCA and shit, right? Something?
I don't know where they go. I usually see them, I don't know, under bridges like trolls and shit like that.
I'm very skeptical of the ones I see at exits with signs and shit.
I don't believe they're real.
I've seen people being dropped off on the exits and stuff. And then when they pull out a cell phone, like, how homeless are you really?
Yeah, exactly. Because I've seen the same thing. I've seen a motherfuckers park their car at the gas station, walk up to the exit, and hold their fucking signs.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit. Like,
I mean, that is a thing. People do that.
They do, and they make a lot of money.
They make a lot of money.
So technically, I guess they're kind of working.
They're putting work in.
They're putting effort into it. Doing this. About as much effort as that poor guy with the puppy sign.
Yeah.
Flipping it around.
I mean, and he doesn't.
He probably doesn't get paid shit.
Yeah. He probably gets paid less.
Oh, yeah.
Go get your
$6 an hour.
Something. Go get you like.
You work for tips out there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody tipping you.
And they get to bring their pay home that day, unlike Puppy Guy.
And they don't have to get taxes.
No.
They don't pay taxes. It's fucked.
I think they got it figured out.
I mean, it kind of sounds like it.
They don't need the real...
But it frustrates me.
I know, because they're
especially when you're at a job you fucking hate and you have to do it, right?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm not saying I hate my job now. I'm saying, but I've been in so many fucking jobs where I fucking hated them. Where I want to blow my brains out after I blow everyone else's brains out. And so I get they might be onto something.
They might be.
Now the actual bums, I don't think are onto anything.
I don't think they're onto anything, and it's kind of
drugs.
giving them a bad name. Those guys,
yeah,
because it's making them look like
You're not
these guys aren't legit. They're not bums.
They're workers.
Yeah.
All the bums are like sitting there talking shit about them.
They probably are. I
drinking,
would.
like, look at this fucking shit.
They're getting all the money.
Get all the money.
I would be mad. I'd
be furious too. I mean, just as mad as a guy who gets up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and goes to work for 10 hours.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, they do that. They're getting on that exit super early.
Sometimes.
So they can get your money or food. Sometimes they get food. They don't. What is that like to just get handouts your whole life?
Well,
sitting up there, getting your Big Macs or whatever people buy for you, or change that they give you.
To me, it would make me feel like shit because I have that ego. Like, I don't want to be helped by anybody. I don't want nobody to help me. Right? Even when I need it, I'm still not asking.
Yeah,
for
I can.
So those type of people are just people who have no, what's it called? Not gumption. I mean, they don't have that, but what's
like morals or something?
Not morals.
Ethics?
No, like embarrassment. Like, you're not embarrassed. You're not,
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like, there's a word. There's a word,
I know what you're going for.
Damn it.
But yeah, they don't get embarrassed about it. There's no shame, basically.
No shame. That's what I wanted to, that's it.
Kind of
no
like
shame.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, and they don't give a fuck. You're like, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not built like that. I can't do that shit. So if you're a person who can do that, then I guess
and
have at it.
And it would suck to be put in that position if you had to be in that position.
Now, if you had to be in that position, that's a different story.
You think you'd do it if you were put in that position?
No, because I would just go rob someone. Like, you know what? I need your money, all of it, right now.
But see, robbing somebody would be the solution to your problem because you would go to jail if you went to jail.
But I worked. I had to plan the robbery.
Yeah.
I had to make sure the right time was there, so I had to have my time frame window. And then you got to fucking I don't know. You got to just have the balls to pull the gun out, right?
Well, you have all that, but even if you fail, it's still a solution because now you're in a dry place. You've got a roof over your head. You got meals in prison, still, you don't need to. Problem solved.
I'd rather rob somebody than beg. I guess that's where I separate myself.
I could see that situation.
Or I'd hustle. Or I'd just go hustle something.
Yeah.
You know? Just find, because one, I don't know how I would become homeless anyways. Because even if I got fired at my job.
Yeah.
And couldn't get in the one that paid me enough, I'll go work 2 jobs because I've done it before.
Yeah.
And I will fucking make it back to where I was at.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's not everybody. You know what I mean?
I think in some cases, though, I think it might be a choice. I know of people that it is a choice to live on the streets.
I've seen stories on that.
Yeah.
Where people have... I remember one... I watched it on... I don't remember what it was, but some dude was rich as fuck.
Yeah.
And he would take, like, the whole summer off and go live in the streets, be a dumpster diver.
Oh, wow.
And then come back to his family once he was done for
So he had a whole family?
Yeah, he had a family.
And he would just go live on the streets?
But not all the time. It was like at certain times.
He had
a time frame where he would do it.
He spends the summer with the people.
But he was rich as fuck. And he just, I don't know, I guess I guess he wanted to be Batman. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But
to relate, did he give back in any way?
I don't remember him.
Okay.
It was years ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, at least a good 10
I mean,
years.
at least if you're doing something like that, to find a way to give back in that situation, I would find that a little bit more honorable than just going to live on the streets because you're rich as fuck and can do it type deal.
I mean, if you're rich as fuck and you can do it, you can do anything.
Yeah.
The problem is,
why would you want to do that? Why would you want to go live on the streets?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Now, I can see your fascination if you was rich as fuck and you wanted to, I don't know, be a gang member or some shit. Because you watch a movie.
Yeah.
You watch a little too many movies and you're like, oh, that's how it is. No, that's not how it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not how it is.
Yeah.
I want to be in the mafia because I watched Goodfellas. Well, that's nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the closest representation I've seen of
it's
the
a
mafia.
glorified.
It's glorification. Yeah. So...
it's gonna, I don't get that. I don't know
until
why.
they make the movie about bums glorifying that shit, I don't think anybody's going to do that.
But they kind of do in a way.
What do you want to do when you grow up, Johnny? Well, I want to be a bum, Mom.
Yeah. Did you see this movie?
You see it? It was awesome, and I really like Uncle John. He's a shit. No, he takes shits in people's yards.
The thing is,
he's my role model. Uncle John's like. He's just always fucking talking to himself and shit. Like, people like that, I can see why they're homeless.
Well,
who are mental and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
But if you're fully functioning, and just choose to be there, I don't understand it.
Well, you know why you don't understand it? Because there is something wrong with that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, because right now, outside it's rainy, it's wet, it's cold.
Yeah.
Every bum that's living outside right now is miserable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or they're getting drunk as fuck and don't remember, and won't remember.
I mean, they might have an overpass.
Yeah, an overpass.
Yeah, so they might not be getting wet.
Not get wet,
but
they're cold still. Gotta be.
Yeah, it's cold outside.
Yes,
but they always have a lot of blankets and shit.
They do. I mean, they're
during the summer even
bug infested, but yeah.
But
that'd be I just fucking think of it terrible.
I don't know.
And you know what I never heard? How many bums died from COVID? I didn't hear any of this.
Well, they stay away from people, probably.
I think their immune system's fucking through the roof because they live outdoors. They live with fucking other bums who have diseases. They're like ticks. They like fucking carry all these diseases on them, like a turtle. Like you like to look at a turtle, but if you pet it, you got to go wash your hands because they carry diseases. That's what like bums are.
Oh God!
They're like turtles and rats. They carry diseases around. They're plague bearers.
Oh God!
I think it's true. It may not be, but I think it is. It sounds right. I think it's 50-50 on that one.
I mean, they might have a better immune system. Maybe.
I would think so. And the reason I would think so is because they're fighting, they're combating all these diseases and shit that's floating around.
And they're in the elements. And they're in the garbage and shit.
Yeah.
They got to be exposed to something.
Yeah.
That would make
it's like when you're growing up and your mom goes, go play in the dirt. You know what I mean?
But they've played in the dirt the rest of their lives.
The rest of their lives.
Yeah.
So I think they might be
super immune.
Like super immune.
Yeah.
I think they might be.
They might.
That's why you never heard no COVID deaths in the bum community. I never heard one. All I heard was fucking old people.
Yeah. Yeah. The old bums.
The old bums.
They probably have the best immune system. They're living to 100 or some shit.
I don't know about that one, but I think they're like fucking turtles.
I mean,
they carry their back. Don't. You can touch them. Go wash your hands. Just go wash your hands.
Have like a bum petting.
Yeah. And the bums are like, "Moo." They're petting them like, you nice, Dougie, Dougie. Guys, snapped at me. Fucking snapped at me. Fucking bum.
Oh Jesus. Oh.
That's what they used to remember. Bum fights. You never heard of that?
I think
People would pay bums to fight each other.
Isn't that
like, I got $20. You two fight. The winner gets the $20.
Okay, I've heard it.
And they would beat the fuck out of it. People would record it and shit like that.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Fucking hilarious, in my opinion.
Sounds kind of like a Lionheart.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Hard Target.
Yeah. One of them.
Van Damme.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Maybe he can make a bum fight movie.
Van Damme.
Yeah. Since he did Lionheart, now he's getting up there in age. He'll look like a bum.
I mean, he does look like one. he looks like a broken down cokehead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That is what he is.
Oh, shit.
And I love Van Damme. But that is what he is. He's a broke down cokehead. I mean, he looks like shit. Have you seen him lately? He looks like shit.
Oh, God.
I'm going to put a picture of Van Damme right here.
Look at that.
Look at this. And you're going to be like, oh my God. Because I'm going to put the one of Bloodsport here. And then the one of now here. And you're going to be like, Jesus Christ, what happened to Jean-Claude? Too much coke and hookers. Just like Charlie Sheen. Because he looks like shit too. Look at him.
He does. He does.
He looks like ass.
He looks bad.
Poor guy.
Oh, man.
But
he got AIDS too.
He got AIDS.
So
he got the HIV.
But it wasn't super... Like, he had like a real... Like, somehow a real small case of AIDS. Somehow.
Really?
He just had
I thought it was full blown.
He just had a touch of AIDS.
I'm sorry. But my understanding of AIDS is once it touches you, you're dead.
I guess.
Because it kills your immune system.
Yeah.
You die. You don't die from AIDS. You die from
what
common cold and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
so maybe having AIDS ain't as bad as I thought. Because I remember growing up and hearing about AIDS, I pictured people just like sickly and like zombies and shit like
over.
Keeling over. I don't know. I guess it ain't
but
that bad.
Anymore, there's a lot of drugs and stuff you can take to keep it suppressed and stuff. Like
there's got to be.
No, I've seen like commercial. There's some kind of pill or some shit that you can like.
I've seen a commercial
to take, and you can like it won't be noticeable after a while if you take a test or whatever.
Yeah, and you can fuck people and shit.
Yeah.
Which that's number one way to get it.
Yeah, but now you got a free pass. You're taking the medication.
I still think that I'm gonna pass on fucking someone with AIDS.
But you got the pill.
I think I'm gonna pass. I mean, that's heartless and cold. But hey, I don't want to get AIDS. That's no more heartless and cold than someone standing 6 feet away from me because they don't want to get COVID. My breath smell? No, we can't smell your breath. You got a mask on.
You didn't get the vaccine.
And I'm not. I don't get fucking flu shots. I don't get flu shots.
I hardly ever get flu shots.
I haven't had flu shots since I was probably fucking 10. Like, honestly. I don't ever get them. And I don't get sick.
Yeah.
Usually I will catch the flu once a year. A lot of times it happens in summer.
Yeah.
And then I'm fine the rest of the year. I might catch like a chest cold or something like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm usually fucking fine. Now I'm getting up there in age now, so that being said, I'll die next year from fucking the cold. They're like, what did he die from? Oh, he sprained his ankle. He died from that?
Clean bill of health till now.
He thought he was Wolverine.
Oh, shit.
I feel like he was going to say something before I kind of interrupt you.
I don't remember.
On my rants.
Yeah. That's 27.
Bums!
Oh, shit. Go ahead and stop that.
Thanks for tuning in to Drunk on the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
And thank you all for subscribing and liking from Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun. So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram. We're posting new shit every week.
See ya.